This is our Earth now. February 27, 2017. Dear ones, you are much different from yesterday, the day before the solar eclipse, or even the day before. Perhaps you are not noting a great deal of change, for you awoke in the same bed and are in the same environment as was true yesterday. But this energy burst of the solar eclipse has shifted your being in ways you cannot yet understand. Just know that you have a more positive outlook/perspective than was true yesterday, that many of your recent fears have dissipated or disappeared, for you are no longer enmeshed in the 3D fears of yesterday. Many of you will read this message with disdain, for you have read something similar time after time only to discover yet another carrot or piece you need to complete before your life becomes joyful. Nothing has changed in your outer world, so how can we proclaim that you have entered a life of joy the past few hours? We are doing so on the basis of who you have become. If you remember, you were informed a few days ago that all would shift easily and rapidly, so it has. That is not to say that your politics are that different today, but instead that you have a new perspective, sensing the end of pain, the end of the horror of inhumanity. Recently, your politics pointed to the nth degree how governments can be cruel. You, en masse, have since declared the need for an all-encompassing end to cruelty, and so it will be. But before that new philosophy could become a reality, you, en masse, had to declare it so. And so you have, with the assistance of recent energies from the universes. It is as if you have remembered something that has always been important to you, but until yesterday, you were unable to voice or truly understand. Such is not to negate all you have learned, but instead to remind you how far you have come in a few years or months. When you first initiated this transition in this lifetime, you were comfortable allowing others to harm physically, emotionally, or spiritually, as long as it did not affect you or yours. As of today, every inhumane concept will be like a knife at your throat. Not that you will be physically harmed, but that you will feel as if you were. So it is you have become part of the whole, you are one with all. Something you have discussed, contemplated, and pondered for many months or years, but now understand. As of yesterday, this is a new world for you and all. What does this mean for those who harm Earth, humans, animals, plants, or any part of your world? Your cellular structure will feel that pain and declare that particular treatment is off limits. It means you will not take a wait-and-see approach. It means you are truly you in all your power. Also, that those who continue to harm are your loving cohorts in this transition. If those who take your society to the very end of acceptable behavior had not completed their role in such a wonderfully evil manner, you would have been content to live your life thinking that someone out there would protect you and yours. Now that you have a different perspective, you know that harming a tree, a dog, or another human, is harming you. You no longer carry divisions of them and me. It is all of us. With that strength, with that innate inner power, inequities you helped foster for eons through inaction or action have ended. Not that all you consider evil or wrong for this new world of love will disappear or be prosecuted, but instead that the groundswell of not on or in my earth has started. Today it is a new concept. Tomorrow the action will be initiated. No longer will you be a willing observer when others are harmed. No longer will you accept dishonesty or untruths in your world. For not only have you declared en masse that a new earth has been born, but that you will do whatever is required to ensure that such is so. You will not harm others. Instead, you will use legal and other such means to stop tirades of hate and fear. You have come out of your self-imposed prison. You walked out the door and discovered not only that you escaped, but so has everyone who opts to live in love and peace in this lifetime. Those who selected the role of control and hate may continue their roles for a bit of time. Honor them for all they have done to awaken you. But honoring them does not mean following them. You are free, and they are free. Those who selected roles of control and utter directed power may eventually join you, or leave Earth. For the Earth is no longer a welcome place for them or any who wish to follow them. This is your Earth of love now. So be it. Amen. channeled by Brenda Hoffman. www.lifetapestrycreations.com